Things had gotten really out of hand tonight. It was an ungodly hour. The storms raging outside seemed to portend the end of the world. If we laugh, we die, and yet here I am with the guy I've had a crush on for 3 years.
お茶を入れられるな、ここ。クマには紅茶でいいか。
コーヒー、すごく苦いの。砂糖入れないで。
そりゃ豪気だ。甘みは必要ねってか。
No, I don't. No, that's probably not the reason. Why she likes black coffee. Definitely not because it's sweet. Like, goddamn, black coffee is. I mean, maybe I just haven't had like a good like blend for drinking it just straight black, but I don't know, man. I can't with straight coffee. That sounded a little sarcastic, but I know he didn't mean it that way.
話って人物 A のこと？
Who?
あ、まだ解決とは言えないからな。クマリだって青崎が 100% 星だと思ってねえだろ。
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Again, because we saw the dead end, but I just I don't know. He passed me a coffee and I slowly brought it to my mouth before taking a sip. He was right. I didn't. We were both on the same page.
青崎が該当するのは確かだけど、それを言うなら律香さんもしずきもだしね。信頼できるのはクオンジさんと事件が起きてからずっと一緒にいた私たちぐらいじゃない？
I mean, yeah.
あ、クオンジは信用できねえだろ。あいつ基本的にプロイとやらの味方じゃねえか。
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't doubt that she wants at least you two to die, so that way you all forget this happened. Like, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if she was aiming for that.
そうなの？確かにずっと中立っぽい態度だったけど、根拠は？
犯人探しをする気がないっていうのと、そうだな。勘で申し訳ないんだが、人物 A とやらに肩入れしている気がする。
You know, I honestly think she just like, yeah, sure, Riddell. Okay, yeah, I'll give that to you. But I feel like she just wanted Riddell to shut up. I don't know.
そりゃそうでしょう。プロイってクオンジさんの持ち物なんだし、もう人物 A はプロイが化けてるんだし。
Yeah.
だから中立だったんじゃない？
Yeah, possibly.
いや、そっちじゃない。今動いているプロイにじゃなくて、使ったやつに対してだよ。だってあいつ怒ってなかっただろ。自分の持ち物が勝手に使われたっていうのに。
Is Alice the type to get angry like that, especially in front of like other people, like non-involved people? Like I don't know. Maybe she just like I see his point, but like that didn't seem out of character for Alice, at least to me.
おう。
He was right. Does that mean Miss Kronji knew who the killer was? Maybe.
知らないとは思うぜ。だが、あえて口にしていないことはあるだろうな。例えば、スイーツハーツとやらの詳しい特徴だ。リデルの口ぶりからすると、使う人間にはある種の特徴がありそうだった。
I would assume that would just be the ability to use magic, right? I would think that's all it is.
スイーツハーツは誰にでも使えるもんじゃねえと思う。ほら、妖刀とか名刀とかで持ち物が持ち主を選ぶって言うじゃねえか。あんな感じでな。
I don't know, man. Could a thing really choose who uses it? Well, Yeah. If so, did that mean Miss Konji was supporting, no, empathetic to it?
しかし今更だけどな。くまり、俺とコンビでよかったのか？
What, with the two of you being the most clueless at everyone? I mean, yeah, it may make sense. Well, I came out of nowhere. I tried my best to stay calm as I answered.
それはいい。私、築地のこと信頼してるし。
いや、この場合まずいだろそれ。
Well,
今夜に限っちゃ信頼しているやつほど危ねえじゃねえか。
why would you say that?
そうね。疑ってかかるぐらいがちょうどいい。
そういうこと。この事件で一番信用しちゃならねえのは自分だ。だから常に客観的に監視している相棒がいないと無実が証明できない。リデルのやつが二人一組で行動しようって言い出したのはそのあたりも含めてだろうよ。二心同体、スイーツハーツとはよく言ったもんだ。
Yeah, subtle irony or parallel, yes. We put Verdell behind us.
じゃあ築地は誰が一番怪しいと思ってる？
I kind of want to say. I mean, okay, if it's not Aoko, which I don't think it is, because again, the dead end. But I guess Sojuo, because again, Ritsuka didn't get here until, you know, way later, along with the Father Airi and Yuga, so he's the only one who would have had opportunity, I guess. Or again, it could have been Kumari, but we literally play as her, and I think we would have seen if something like that had happened, right? Like, yeah, there was a thing where she heard those like scream laughter, even though the room was supposedly soundproofed, as pointed out like moments after that. But again, it just wouldn't really make sense. I don't know. I kind of lean towards Sojiro.
全員平等だぜ。怪しいってんなら俺はまだ時津のじいさんの死体が本物かどうかさえ保留してるしな。
There's that, I suppose, too, is Yurihiko's body could have been fake, and he's actually alive somewhere.
青崎が自分の部屋を隠していたこともありゃ真犯人にうまくはめられたんじゃないかって思ってる。一番の強敵を真っ先に封じに来た結果かもしれん。
You know what I just realized? At this, like, early on in this extra, they pointed at, like, Bayo said something that they kind of alluded to the fact that Aoko... No, but then the other body wouldn't be able to get here, so that, yeah. I was gonna say, maybe Aoko killed her real body to make it seem like she was dead, but no, because the real body wouldn't even be able to come here without turning into a frog. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind. So yeah, no, oh, not, sorry, I was saying, no, Toko, I meant Toko. Not Aoko. Yeah.
青崎がはめられた？
Possibly.
ああ、事実上あの行動力の塊みたいな女が自分の部屋を隠すことで手一杯だっただろ。
Good point.
それに妙なこと言ってたじゃねえか。青崎の姉貴がいつああなったか。くまりはどう思う？
What business? Decision S. Fuck. It would have had to be earlier, right? Because Aoko would have had to have known about it at least for a while. Oh god, I wish I hadn't taken that break between sessions before. Because now I can't remember the timeline perfectly of like when she like went to her room and whatnot. Or all the times she went. I want to say it had to have been earlier. 6, well, just after 6 is when I discovered Yorihiko. Mr. Yamashiro was discovered at 8? I feel like she had to have known about it before... Oh, I don't know. I'm leaning towards... Oh god, dude. Having taken that break and not being able to like put the timeline together perfectly is annoying. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say 6 to 8. Maybe. I think Toko must have died sometime between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
まあ断定できない以上憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。
I hope deciding what time Toko died doesn't have any like actual repercussion on like the story, because yeah, I'm not confident in the answer whatsoever.
それよりだ、クマリ。ネックはいつ殺したかじゃなく、どうやって殺したかだと思わねえか。
Wait, hang on.
山城にしろ、営利神父にしろ、あの鉄仮面たちを笑わせられるのはよっぽどのセンスだ。
Yeah.
殺害可能時間は平等にあっても、そのセンスだけは限られる。この点で言えば、まあ、宗十郎やらベオやら木の実やらは除外される。
But if it's Sweethearts, right? And like it activates when it's trying to kill someone. Like I assume the requirements are like being alone, etc., etc. Couldn't Sweethearts have its own like jokes and sense of humor? Like why would it necessarily have to rely on the hosts? Tsukiji had latched onto something big. Why hadn't anyone else thought of that? Hosuke's jokes only made people cringe. Beo didn't even understand the concept of humor. As for Shizuki, I've met planks of wood that get jokes quicker. Wow. Rude. But true. Our discussion carried on until nearly 3 a.m. I yawned. I was by no means relaxed, just exhausted. After everything that's happened, I'd be surprised if anyone had any real energy left.
夜更かししすぎたな。そろそろ眠り時だがどうする？念には念だ。俺もそこのソファーで眠るってのもありだが。
I was drinking water, so I couldn't say anything to that, but what you gonna do, Kumari? You gonna let him crash on the couch? He was clearly on guard for Sweethearts disguised as Aozaki or someone else. I yawned again. Decision T. No helping it then. I hope this doesn't end in him killing us. But no, that would just straight give away who would be, so if that's how it has to be, then there's no helping it now.
そうよね。万が一の時、便利だし。
Yeah.
私はほら、兄貴が売るほどいるから。男子と一緒の部屋とか多分慣れてるし。
Uh-huh.
そりゃ頼もしい。 じゃ、ソファーを借りるぜ。いい加減、俺も気を張り続けて疲れた。クマリがいるなら、ちっ
Yeah,
と
okay.
安心して眠れる。
Okay, bro. Chill the hell out. Tsukiji quickly fell asleep after raising his hand to wave goodnight. I look at him all wrapped up in a blanket.
何それ。
Seeing him fall asleep so quickly helped me to feel relaxed too. I definitely didn't want to get excited in a situation like this. Plus, I was beat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by it? What do you mean by excited? I didn't have any pajamas and didn't feel like changing anyway. Yeah, because you either have to change in here with him, or you'd have to just like step out and go to the bathroom somewhere and potentially get murdered, so. For comfort, I did remove my wallet and card case from my pockets and place them on a table, before sliding under a blanket fully clothed. I couldn't fall asleep as fast as Tsukiji, but I could feel myself drifting off already. Okay, the two choices were lock the door or have Tsukiji. I assume she also locked the door with him here. Otherwise, I'll be flabbergasted. Into a deep, deep sleep. Did I just hear laughter next to me? Oh God. Ain't no way. How? But no, if no one was in here to make him laugh, there's no way it counts, right? Because it has to be someone making you laugh, not laughing of your own discretion. Unless he was dreaming and someone in the dream and a memory of someone made him laugh and that counts. But there's no way. I accidentally... The clock reads 5:30. The sun was beginning to peek over the horizon. My ability to rise early was one of my few strong points, so I must have been really exhausted. I looked around the room, my vision blurry. Well, I went to sleep in the same room as him. I finally realized that he wasn't where I had last seen him. There was nobody on the sofa. Just his clothes. They were laid out neatly like they were on display. Okay, so how? Again, unless he dreamt about someone telling a joke, and that counted? It was like he shrunk so small he disappeared, or melted away somewhere. Maybe he wanted to die by completely vanishing.
Tsukiji?
I tried touching his clothes. I touched his blanket on the sofa. His warmth had long since faded. My card case had fallen around where his hand might have been. I could guess what happened. He never really fell asleep. He pretended to so I'd relax. Then he stayed up to watch over me all night. Okay, so... Okay, that makes sense than him just dying to a dream. But then how did someone get in here without... Unless someone told a joke through the door really quick and that made him chuckle. This was a locked room murder, and you're gonna be suspect number 1 for everyone else. It was clear what the murder weapon is, and I was finally close to figuring out who the killer was, too. I picked up my card case and left the room feeling empty inside. Wait, is it Kumari? But that doesn't make sense. Because we were able to die. Huh? I'm so sorry, Tsukiji. Oh, it was a faux. Wait, but that shouldn't. Huh? I guess because it was a full belly laugh. I guess it wasn't like a polite laugh where you like laughs of his own volition. So something did make him laugh. So, but I thought it had to be someone. But I guess maybe I'm just misremembering the rules. Maybe it was just it had to be a genuine laugh, and not like a forced. And doesn't matter if it was someone or not. I guess. As Aozaki's friend, of course you'd laugh at that photo. It was quiet. The air was crisp. My mind was so blank I almost laughed. Tsukiji's room was clean and tidy. Father Ari's room was clean and tidy. Ritsuka's room was clean and... Ooh. Wait, Ritsuka's alive, isn't... Oh.
誰か生きている人いますか?
I yelled into the void of the West Wing, but no one responded. My hunch was spot on. Something was wrong. This mansion was now the cleanest, quietest place in all of Misaki. It was over. I went down to the basement where Aozaki was confined. Down the narrow staircase to the door. The padlock had been broken clean off from the outside. So wait, it was Aoko? Or no, Aoko's dead. Oh. Inside the tiny cellar I saw a single dead body lying prone. The beautiful long hair was all I needed to know who it was. Aozaki. She wasn't breathing. She hadn't been the killer. It was unclear what time she was murdered, but whoever the killer was broke the lock, made Aozaki laugh, nonchalantly went upstairs, and cut off my means of escape. They were going to show up soon. They must have been hiding somewhere waiting for me to come down into the basement. The stairs were the only way out. If the killer followed me down here, I was trapped.
まあもうどうでもいいか.
Yeah. Wait, but it's morning, isn't it? They said it was 5 o'clock, 5:30? Let me guess, it ends at 6, huh? I was at a dead end. Oh, that's real funny game. Game over. Victory to the real killer. My thoughts were interrupted by the sounds of footsteps. The footsteps of death. Okay. I didn't save. Fuck. Whatever, I'm not that far back. It's funny how they did that though. That was good. Like, it wasn't, well, I mean, I guess the other one wasn't immediate either. But like, they made it seem like things would be fine, and did someone laugh next to me? And I was like, ah, shit, here we go. And then, okay, so do I need to, do I need to, kick him out of the room so he doesn't see that photo then? But if that happens, then he'll just get killed like everyone else did, right? So I had to have screwed up before that point, there's no way it
お茶を入れ
was
られるな、ここ。
there's no way it
くま
was
りは紅茶でいいか。
there's no way it was the Toko choice, I don't think. Hey, I'm just gonna skip through
Coffee.
this.
それ。
I don't like the
話
あ、
I don't think the Toko choice would have made a difference, right? The like what
青
time
崎
she
が該
died.
当するのは確かだけど
I mean, I guess I'll see what happens if we kick him out and lock the door instead. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't think this choice should matter. I really don't think it does, but what I go for, I went with between 6 and 8 before, right? Let me try going with like between 4 and 6. I think Toko must have died sometime between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. But again, I really don't think this should make any difference on like what time she died. But at the same time, why would it give it to us if it didn't matter? That's the one conundrum I have, is why even give us the choice?
まあ、断定できない以上、憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。
And in the case of locking him out or kicking him out and locking the door, again, it's still, the killer will just get him like he gets everyone else, and then we'll be left, and that's it. Unless in this scenario, Tsukiji goes down and sits with Aoko till morning, and so Aoko has like an early morning, or has an early like warning system. I don't know.
それよりだ、くまり。山城に殺害か。
But anyway, again, I'm just gonna skip through all this till we get to the choice to kick him out or not.
夜更かししすぎたな。
Alright. As long as I lock the door, but I won't be able to sleep. This is the only thing we can do, really. Because, again, I know letting him stay, he dies, so... It should be safe as long as the door is locked. But we still had other things to worry about. See...
いいここまで来たらあと少しだしだいたい全員を疑えって言ったの築地じゃん
そうだったな。俺も容疑者の一人だった。
Yeah.
さすがくまり、余計な心配だったぜ。
Guess not. Again, I feel like this is gonna end in misery as well. But we'll see. Tsukiji turned to the door, ready to leave. I tried to say something.
関係ないけど
Uh-huh.
ひどい一日だったのに築地はなんか満足そうね
What the hell was I saying? I don't know. I was just embarrassing myself.
何人も死んで、自分も殺されかけた一日か。確かにひでえ一日だった。
Luckily, he took my question seriously.
けどまあ、なんだかんだと楽しかったからな。
Yeah, the whole murder mystery thing is up your alley, huh?
くまりもそうじゃなかったのか？
I guess. His considerate reply was so reassuring, I almost forgot my anxiety.
意外築地はこういうの鼻で笑うかと思った
そりゃ見込み違いだったな。こういうバカ騒ぎ好きなんだよ、俺。ふざけた人生を送りたいんだな。
何それ幻滅
I was being serious. It reminded me of the first time that I'd fallen in love with, or that I'd fallen for him. Again, though, he always kind of came off as like a, you know, he could be serious, but he always seemed like he liked to have a bit of fun. So I don't know. But who knows? Maybe I guess most of my context for Tsukiji is him being around Sojiro. But even then, he was I don't know. I mean, I guess he was serious. I don't know. It reminded me of the first time I realized I'd fallen for him. Tsukiji was an amazing person, but he was squandering his potential. He didn't want glory or to move up in the world. It felt like such a waste of human capital. I could never do that. How long had I been watching him, wanting to kick his butt into gear?
こっちも今更だけど、築地割と人付き合い悪いじゃない？なのにどうして私とは普通に話すの？
Mutual affection?
そりゃお前さん、親にも教師にも頼らず6年間一人で戦ってきたやつには敬意を表すだろう。
You respect that. Which you should.
じゃあな、朝になったらロビーで会おうぜ。
I pray we do, but I still have doubts. We'll see if we see each other or not. And with that, the room went quiet again. For some reason, I felt a tight squeezing sensation in my chest.
なんだかんだと。くまりもそうじゃなかったのか？
Tsukiji's words replay themselves over and over in my head. Yeah, he was right. So neither of you drank coffee at all during that time, I guess? It's still just there. But no, it's still steaming, so I guess maybe this is a new cup that just never ended up touching. Oh, maybe it had been fun. Yeah. As much as, you know, murder happening all around you can be fun, anyway. I woke up to the sound of birds chirping.
朝になってる。
The clock read 5:30. The sun was beginning to peek over the horizon. My ability to rise early was one of my few strong points, so I must have been really exhausted. I foggily examined my wrinkled clothes in the mirror. My body was still asleep. I was too tired to even make tea, so I just grabbed my wallet and card case off the table. The case contained my commuter pass and some pictures I took each year. Oh, gonna get to see the picture? You know? Yeah, I guess... I guess I can see why Tsukiji laughed. That definitely doesn't seem like the kind of thing Aozaki would wear. I guess. I feel like any other person at their school who saw this wouldn't laugh. But yeah, okay, yeah. Also, it said the cultural festival, right? Like, what were they even planning on doing where that was a like costume choice? Is that like what? She either drank champagne thinking it was a soft drink, or someone slipped alcohol in the juice cocktail. Oh. Next thing I knew, she was all hyper, yelling about wearing someone else's clothes. Uh-huh. I got a great shot of her with my disposable camera. Good for you. I loved that photo so much, I carried it with me in my card case wherever I go. Whenever I felt down, it always cheered me up to look at it and remember how adorable Aozaki could be. It was a side of herself that nobody who knew her would ever expect. Yeah, it's just... I don't even know what to say. Like, she kind of reminds me of the one episode of Haruhi Suzumiya. Y'all remember that? I think it's in season 1, where she gets like all the girls in the club I forget the name of the club actually. What was their they were the occult club, I think. But yeah, no, where Haruhi got everyone to dress up in the bunny suits. It's a random thought. Nobody would ever expect, especially her comedic side.
あれ
Wait a second. Did I just think something I really shouldn't have? That would be incredibly bad to bring up now?
そうだ。みんなは
In their rooms, clueless. I rifled through my overnight bag to see if anything might be of use. Turns out, the stuff I brought to cook with was worth bringing. I hovered over the wok or the cleaver, ultimately deciding to take the wok with me. I would take the... Well, I guess you don't want to stab someone. I guess you use the wok to knock them out. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Also, why didn't you take that with you in the other wait. Why didn't you take it with you in the other choice? What? Huh? That when Tsukishi died, right? Why did you not take... Okay. I went out into the hallway. The air was slightly cooler than inside the guest room. Silence had fallen over the mansion once again. There was no sound, no sign of life. It was like the storm never happened. Tsukiji's room was empty. Shizuki wasn't in Father Ari's room. Nobody was in Mitsuko's room either.
クオンチさん。
So wait, is Alice? I called out into the void of the west. Or no, or is she just calling for her? I think she's just calling for her. I called out into the void of the west wing, but got no response. I was alone. I headed down to the basement where Awazaki was confined. Down a narrow staircase to a door. The padlock had been broken clean off from the outside. So the only difference here is that we have a wok that we should have definitely taken the first time on the other... Okay, you're fine, Rachel. Whatever you say, game.
青崎
I braced myself for whatever was to come and opened the door. Yep, still dead. Inside the tiny cellar, I saw a dead body lying face down. The beautiful long hair was all I needed to see to know it was Awazaki. She wasn't breathing. She'd scrawled something with her left hand in her last moments. It was a dying message written in blood. I could feel the disdain in the words.
やっぱりって言うな
Really? You couldn't have given us something useful, right? Like a name or anything. You just told... Okay.
やっぱり
Awazaki wasn't the killer. It wasn't clear when she was murdered, but whoever the killer was broke the lock, made her laugh, nonchalantly went upstairs and... cut you off. Whoa, but we're able to escape this time. We're not cut off. Okay, sure. That makes sense. I tried to control my breathing and my racing mind. Everyone was dead. Everyone was dead. Probably only the killer and I were left. But the sun was already up. Wait, not completely. If the rules said it ended in the morning, then the game wasn't over yet. Again, I'm sorry, but if she was slower to leave her room this time, she stayed down in the basement pretty much just as long. The killer should have had time to cut off her escape, but no. Yeah, I'm nitpicking. Whatever. Game wasn't over yet. I had to get out of here now and figure out who the killer is. There was no winning this unless I did something. Everyone was dead. No turning back now. Decision U. Save. Oh, so I guess I do have... I don't know what happened. Wait, are bookmarks... Wait. No, because this is... Yeah, I don't know where all my saves went, but... Okay. Yes. I thought I should try to deduce who the killer is.
落ち着け。もう条件は揃ってる。
Okay, we know
はず。
for a fact it's not Aozaki. The only options left who are alive, or that we knew to be alive, it can't be Tsukiji because he died in the dead end before we got killed. Like, we saw that for sure, so it's not him. So it's either Sojiro, Ritsuka, Alice, but again, it can't be Alice because she was never in a position to do so. So yeah, not her. So Sojiro, Ritsuka, who else was alive? No, it has to, yeah, it's one of those two. I controlled my breathing and began to organize the facts in my head. I didn't have a decisive answer to the killer's motive, method, or identity. There was only one thing I knew for sure. Tsukiji had said it many times. It's not about who committed the murders, but rather who could have committed the murders. The first murder, Tokitsu's capture and death by explosion. We could exclude the following suspects. Me. Yeah, it can't be Ritsuka either. Hosuke, Father Airi, and Sister Yuika. No, Ritsuka. Because Ritsuka showed up with them, right? The second murder, Mr. Yamashiro's fabulous funeral. That's the name for it, huh? Impossible to rule any suspects out. At a stretch, we could maybe exclude Miss Konji. We don't know when Mr. Yamashiro was killed, because we were all looking around after Tokitsu's murder. It's unlikely the murder was committed within that 10-minute gap, but we couldn't rule it out completely. The third murder, Hosuke and Riddell. Who cares? Wow. Oh, rude. The fourth murder, Bayo. It can't have been me because I didn't search for Aozaki's sister. Neither could have been Tsukiji, Shizuki, or Ritsuka. Wait, what? Well, no? Yeah, no, Ritsuka was inside with us, yeah. And so was... Wait, huh? The fifth murder, Father Airi's web. We were in the foyer, so it couldn't have been me, Tsukiji, Ritsuka, or Miss Konji. Uh-huh. The sixth murder, the Yuika statue. This one didn't matter either. The seventh murder, the elder Aozaki's death by alcohol poisoning. This might actually have been the first murder in the timeline. We could exclude maybe only Miss Konji barely. Well, and you. Well, yeah, and you. That's everything I knew. Now it came down to a simple process of elimination. Who was the invisible killer who made everyone laugh? I think the killer must be Decision V. Oh, it's like this, huh? I kind of want to go with Tokitsu. Because his face was destroyed. But I guess you could... God. Okay, No, it can't have been Kumari. There's no way. I'm gonna go with Tokitsu purely because, again, there's no... you can't for 100% certainty say it was him who was that dead body. You can't. But he also died from a dust explosion from flour. And, oh god, that makes it so hard. But like... I mean, who's to say Bayo is even dead? For all we know, that little plushie was just like a decoy that he put out. Alright, the only confirmed deaths are Riddell, Mr. Yamashiro, again, I'm not counting Tokitsu. So Riddell, Mr. Yamashiro, Yuika, Father Airi, because Sojiro saw his dead body. Bayo is up in... Again, I personally think Bayo is up in the air. I'm still sus about Kumari a little bit, to be honest. We saw Hosuke burst into money. Tsukiji, I know because I saw the dead end, I know for a fact it's not Tsukiji. Aoko, it honestly could be Aoko. Maybe she had two very lifelike puppets and had one, I don't know. Sojiro, she said Sojiro was excluded from Mr. Yamashiro's, but I disagree. I don't know. The one that makes the most sense to me is Mr. Tokitsu. So I'm gonna go with that.
ダメ、根拠が薄い。これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
But I just chose. I didn't know who the killer was. But we were the only ones left in the mansion. If I made a random guess and ended up being eliminated, I was finished. In that case, maybe I should just make a run for it and win the game that way? It's Sojiro! A shadowy figure crept up behind me. That's definitely Sojiro's shadow! It raised its hand as if to say hello. Are we dead? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? I knew, like, the him being excluded from Mr. Yamashiro's murder didn't make sense. So okay. The primitive directness of his greeting caught me off guard.
Shizuki! あんたが犯人だったの？
そうだ。我々はやったぜやったぜ。
いや、その演技はいいから。
So I guess a didn't count as a laugh. Which is good, but also why? Like why? Like again, I kind of had my suspicions of Sojiro because of how much he was missing and whatnot. But why? Like why would he do this? And because Unless he kept someone alive that we don't know about. Wait, no, it wasn't Yamashiro he was excluded from, right? It was Bayo. Oh my god. Hang on. Wait, no, I have to go back before that. Wait. Hang on. Yeah, it's Bayo. It can't have been me, Tsukiji, Shizuki, or Ritsuka. Third. No, wait, so 1 second. Impossible 2. No, I was wrong. I read it. I was misremembering. It wasn't Yamashiro that. Oh my. Okay. Bayo was working with him. Bayo is not dead. That was just a doll they put out. So Bayo is alive somewhere. They just did something to make it seem like he was dead. Wait, no, but if Sweethearts takes over, that wouldn't make sense. Alright, well, I can't go back to. I'm gonna do Tokitsu again. I know I could go with Shizuki.
根拠が薄い。
I know I could.
これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
I know I could have picked Sojiro there again, but I went with Tokitsu again because I don't want to pick Sojiro and it be like, and then it change it, because I know it says here not enough evidence, but I'm scared that if I picked Sojiro, it would have done something. But I want to continue on the line that I was on just then. So let me get back to where I was.
あな
我々は宇宙人だ。
Yeah, alien from outer space.
しず
そうだ。我々は
Yeah,
やっ
you
たぜ。
did it. Okay, I struggled to inject calm into my voice and keep my arms and legs from shaking. That voice really was something. So much that I was more concerned with making it stop than whodunits or howdunnits.
我々は火星人だ。
No.
そういう話でもなくていいから真面目に話せバカ。私笑っちゃったからもうすぐ死ぬのよ。せめて最後にどうしてこうなったのかをぶちまけて。
That's fair. It's fair.
すまないが、それは説明できない。俺が話せるのは俺の事情だけだからだ。
What was that supposed to mean? Shizuki could only talk about himself. Does that mean there was someone else?
くまり、君にわかるだろうか。
Wait, is he not the one who activated Sweethearts then?
1年間ひたすら冗談のセンスがないと言われ続けた男の気持ちが。
Is Alice helping him prove a point? Is that why she seemed neutral about all this? Is because she's helping him?
パーティーを盛り上げようと勇気を振り絞るたびにお呼びじゃないと突っ返される男の気持ちが。
That would make sense, right? Because she's laughed at him before. I remember there was like 2 moments in the main game where Alice laughed at Sojiro's, like, I wouldn't necessarily call. I'd say the weight thing was a joke, I guess. Well, maybe she's being truthful. I don't know, but I could see it where Alice is just helping him prove a point.
よしわかったぶん殴る。
I didn't even want to think about this anymore. But did he seriously do all this to prove he has a sense of humor? I'd say he failed the moment he put on that ridiculous disguise. But was that any reason to help a murderer?
でもそれで笑うのは青崎とクオンジさんぐらいよ。
Are you sure of that?
そんな一発芸で笑う文明人が他にいるはずがない。
いや、でもくまりは。
Yeah, didn't she? Yeah, you went.
本当にぶん殴るわよ。
Also, why isn't she dead? I guess maybe the wavering red vision is hers, like, dying, maybe.
ごめんなさい。なんでもないです。
あれでしょ？築 築地たちを笑わせたのは青崎の写真でしょ？
そうだ、あれこそ切り札だ。
Wait, does he also have a copy then?
同時にそれは俺への報酬でもある。
Any of the guys who knew Awazaki would laugh at that picture of her. Particularly Mr. Yamashiro, Tsukiji, and Father Eri.
つまり犯人は
The actual killer, probably Alice? I tried to speak, but the words didn't come out. I'd played right into Sweetheart's hands. The killer, Shizuki, was the last person left standing, who I'd failed to get to guess correctly and just stood here, mind blank. I was just one step away. I'd almost figured it all out. If I'd just focused more in the evening. No. And thought it through a bit more. Wait. Bad end? Not dead end? That's very specific wording. Bad end, not dead. Huh. I'm gonna do guess the killer again.
落ち着け。
And I'm gonna guess Tsukiji or Sojiro and see if that when I'm trying to think. So okay, so Sojiro was helping the murderer. Is it Alice? Because if Alice is the actual user, right? But she was using Sojiro to do the murders for her. That would make sense. I'm gonna roll with that assumption. Alright, let me put a save point here, so I don't have to skip through all that again. Let me pick Sojiro first, and then we'll do Alice if it ends up the same.
ダメ。根拠が薄。
Okay, so that doesn't work. And let me just get to the point here where this happens.
あな。
我々は宇宙人だ。
Okay, yeah, that's the same. Load this. Alice.
ダメ。
No, that doesn't. Okay, so I have to.
これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
So I have to do something in the evening. It has to be done. So I have to make a different choice in the evening. Is what it boils down to. Where do I start from then? I might have to start all the way from the beginning, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start from all the way at the beginning. Actually, maybe starting here at Decision E will be fine. Let me look at what this is. Yeah, I want to go back before this. Hey, let me... No, I can't quick jump from here. Fuck. Okay, okay, I'm gonna stop there. We got 2 dead ends here. Wait, no, I didn't run yet. Wait, fuck. No, hang on. Let me choose run. I mean, I still want to go through all of it again, to see if I can, because I assume the picking someone will work if we make the right choices earlier on, but I do want to try running. I think it would be best to run away until the morning.
What?
Something felt off for a second there. It was as if my choice, it was as if my decision was completely different from the words that came from my mouth.
それどころじゃない。早く逃げないと。
Wait, what? What do you mean? What? Okay, whatever. The game would end if I could just keep from getting caught until sunrise. As long as I survived, Sweethearts wouldn't win. The storm was over. If I could just make it to the city, everything would go back to normal.
嘘。
What? I'd been heading downhill all this time. So how did I end up behind the mansion? I guess because it's still in effect, it's not letting you leave, no matter what, even if the actual physical barriers are gone. Or Alice just put up a barrier to prevent you from leaving. The ground distorted. Okay, I'm rolling with the assumption, like, because it's what makes sense. Alice is the one who activated Sweethearts, but she's having Sojiro do the killings, or at least the majority. Maybe not Aoko, or sorry, maybe not Toko, but the rest, she's having like Sojiro act as like a minion. The ground distorted. My senses went haywire. The world crumbled. I must have done something wrong. Suddenly, a voice whispered in my ear.
皆殺しおめでとう
Huh? Huh? Wait, huh? It was a voice of terror that I'd never heard before. Yet it sounded so... That was definitely Sojiro's voice. Bad end. Why did he say that, though? Why did he say congrats on killing everyone? It can't be Komari. There's... Again, she did hear the laughter when she shouldn't have... But... Cause yeah, there's no way. Cause she couldn't have killed Toko. Yeah, no, it can't be Komari. Bro, what? Yeah, no, it being Alice and her using Sojiro as like a pawn is the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, it's the only thing that fits. I mean, maybe it could be Ritsuka, but Ritsuka doesn't have any magical talent. She couldn't. No, it has to be Alice. Alice with Sojiro as like a minion. Okay, that's my guess for now. I'm gonna cut it off here though. Please do not confirm or deny. Don't do either of those. Don't confirm nor deny my theory, okay? Please. Well, it won't matter if this goes up after I record the next part. But I'm cutting this off here. Just assume I haven't recorded the last bit because I have to go. I want to go through the whole thing again. But yeah, just don't confirm nor deny. Just put like I don't know, like laughing emoji. Like whatever you want to do. Just don't confirm or deny. It's you. Why am I saying that? That's me saying that is only gonna make people want to confirm or deny it. Whatever. I don't care. I'll just, we'll see. But yeah. So I guess because I don't have a bookmark that happens earlier, my earliest one is this one. Both of these are after that. It's either on the 15th versus the 10th. I mean, maybe I could go from Decision E and it'd be okay. But I feel like I should go from earlier. Actually, no, I should be able to go from here. Actually, it should be fine if I start from... here, right? I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Actually, let me know when I can start from. If I can start from Decision E when Riddell first gets here, then that's perfect. If anyone knows, but yeah, just don't confirm or deny. I have a really good feeling I'm right, and that it's Alice the whole time with Sojiro as her like minion. But I'd rather find out from the game than be confirmed in comment. But anyway, yeah, just let me know if I can start from Decision E when Riddell first gets here. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time where we'll hopefully finish this. We should finish this. Because I'll just skip through all the old dialogue, so it should be fine. Yeah, anyway, I'll catch you later. Peace.